Hey guys, so I know I'm in a different setup today. I'm at my dad's house today, and I'm not in my normal setup. I'm sorry, but I actually like the setup a lot better, so because I get to sit down in a more comfortable spot because it's a couch. So today I'm going to be talking about fun facts about my birthday because there's a surprising amount of them, and I'm also going to go through some stuff about being a Libra, and I want to see if I am compatible with being a Libra. Okay, so let's start off. Some famous people born on October 21st. So famous people born on October 21st include Amber Rose, Carrie Fisher, Marcia Bezognin, and Judge Judy. There actually was a lot more of them, I just didn't really know who they were, so I didn't include them on the list. Sorry. Another really cool thing about my birthday is that in Back to the Future 2, they traveled to my birthday. So like, you know how they travel like from like some things to the 2015, and then they travel October 21st, 2015. It's really cool. Yeah. And then the whole thing about like the hoverboards, there's no hoverboards in 2015. That was dumb. Okay, so let's get on to being a Libra. So to start off this part of the video, I'm just gonna say a bunch of famous people that are also Libras that I know, because some of them I didn't recognize, so maybe they weren't that recognizable, I don't know, but these are the famous ones that I know. Famous people that are Libras include Matt Damon. He was famous for like stuff like The Martian, Jason Bourne, stuff like that. Jesse Eisenberg, he was famous for stuff like Now You See Me, and he was Lex Luthor in Batman vs. Superman, which came out last year. Josh Hutcherson, he was PETA in The Hunger Games. Hugh Jackman is famous for roles like Wolverine and Logan and stuff. Yeah, that's cool. Zach Galifianakis was the idiot from The Hangover. Will Smith was in a bunch of movies. Like, everybody knows who Will Smith is. He was in Men in Black. That's how I recognize him mostly. Zac Efron, he was in stuff like High School Musical, Baywatch, all those movies. Those are completely different things. I don't know why I said all those movies. Ian McShane starred in things like Kung Fu Panda. I don't really remember what he voice acted in that, but he was something big, and he was Frank in Hot Rod. That's how I recognize him, because I love that movie. Not many people have seen that. You should definitely watch that. John Krasinski, he was Jim in The Office, and Eminem is a rapper, obviously. So yeah, those were some famous Libras that I know. And now to see if I actually am compatible with being a Libra. So I'm on this site right now that like tells me things about being Libra. So it says people born under the sign of Libra are peaceful, fair, and they hate being alone. I'm alone right now, and I don't really hate it. But I guess I don't really like being alone for a long period of time. Like after like 6 hours of being alone, I don't really like it. Like I can't, because I get in a bad mood and I feel like I haven't done anything if I'm alone. So I guess I don't hate it, but like I prefer not to be alone. Partnership is very important for them. Partnership, I don't really get that. I guess like being in a relationship, but I'm 13, but I guess maybe in the future I'll like being in a relationship as their mirror and someone giving them the ability to be the mirror themselves. I don't get it. These individuals are fascinated by balance and symmetry. They are in a constant chase for justice and equality, realizing through life that the only thing that should be truly important to themselves is their own inner core of personality. So I guess no. I don't picture myself to be like a super important person, but I don't picture myself to be like depressed. I'm not depressed or anything. I don't know. That one doesn't really apply to me. This is someone ready to do nearly anything to avoid conflict, keeping the peace whenever possible. I don't like conflict, but it's interesting. like drama is interesting to me, but conflict, like physical conflict, I don't like that. Like when people try to fight me, I just kind of turn them into a joke, and I just kind of weird them out to the point where they don't anymore. I've actually done that before in school. The sign of Libra is an air sign set between Gemini and Aquarius, giving these individuals constant mental stimuli strong intellect and a keen mind. I don't really know about the mental stimuli one because I have a hard time in math class sometimes. Like sometimes I'm the only one with homework because everybody else finishes everything early. Because I barely made the cut to be in the advanced math class, so now I'm like the dumbest one in the class. Strong intellect and keen mind, I can kind of see that. I don't view myself as a particularly smart person. Like I make self-deprecating jokes about being stupid, but I'm not an idiot, but I'm not a genius. Like sometimes people think that I'm a genius because when I was younger, for my age, I was actually really smart, but everybody else is caught up to me now. They will be inspired by good books, insurmountable discussions, and people who have a lot to say. Okay, this one is wrong and right. I'm not very inspired by good books. I don't really like to read that much, unless it's like an extremely good book and I'm really into it, then I can actually tolerate it, but I just get really bored when I read. Insurmountable discussions and people who have a lot to say inspire me. I don't really know about that one because, well, I don't really know what insurmountable means, but I'm gonna guess that it's like a large discussion and interesting. And for me, interesting is like to have a conversation with somebody who's older than me, usually like revolves around philosophy and stuff like that. So like alternate universes and timelines and time travel and stuff like that really interests me. And I like that kind of thing, and like space and black holes. Not that I would ever want to go to space because I don't really like space. It doesn't seem like a great place to go because if anything messes up like in a spaceship or anything, it can kill you. You're gonna die. So yeah, I don't really like to put myself in danger like that. Each Libra representative has to be careful when talking to other people, for when they are forced to decide about something that is coming their way or to choose sides, they suddenly realize that they might be in the wrong place and surrounded by the wrong people. All right, each Libra representative has to be careful when talking to other people. I don't really get that one. So like when I'm forced to decide about something that's coming my way, when I'm tired, I get really, really indecisive. So like some days when I'm tired or like I'm sick or something and I don't want to go to school, but I want to go to school, so I'm like, it doesn't feel right to not go to school, and but it also feels right to stay home because I have the right to stay home because it's a sick day. I actually made my first video on a sick day. Don't watch it though. It's terrible. One time, I actually, on a day that I was sick, I was at the bus stop and then I hid behind a rock when the bus came because I didn't want to go to school that day, but I also wanted to go to school that day and I couldn't make the decision, so I just jumped behind a rock. And then I immediately was just like, Mom, take me to school. So then she took me to school, and then, yeah. I felt like an idiot that day. So when they suddenly realized that they might be in the wrong place and surrounded by the wrong people, that kind of happened to me, like back in 5th grade when I kind of became friends with some people that weren't really my friends, but I thought they were my friends, and now I'm not friends with those people. I just have like a completely new group of friends now. It's kind of weird. Like, you know Asa. Asa's been in a lot of my videos, or a few of my videos. 2 years ago, Asa and I would like avoid each other in school and stuff because we used to be friends when we were like really young, and then we weren't friends for like a 5-year period, and then we met each other again in 6th grade because we were in each other's class, so we had to be friends again. I don't know. No partner should make them forget that they have their own opinion. That one doesn't really apply to me because I don't really have a partner. So there you have it. Things about me, like am I a Libra? People who are famous that were born on my birthday, other Libras. I found filming this video really interesting, and I actually know a lot more about my birthday. So yeah, that was really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like on the video if you did, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!